Hello, and I am live from inside a PVC pipe. Now, for today specifically, before we get into the stream, I would like to preface this by talking about the earthquake that happened yesterday, affected most parts of parts of Myanmar and Thailand. I was in the affected area, and I will be talking about my experience in a lighthearted way, but prefaces by saying I'm in no way trying to make light of the lives lost, the people misplaced, and like countless casualties that were caused by the earthquake. And I wish those people nothing but healing, and I hope the best for them. I slept through most of the earthquake. I know that disclaimers was wait like I immediately laughed. Look, okay, my area wasn't affected that badly, I don't think, but specifically because where I am too, a couple cracks in the walls and nothing more as an after effects. But I was sleeping when it was happening, and because I was half asleep, and I in my little life have never experienced an earthquake before because they don't really happen here. I half asleep thought, oh, must have been construction. And then I went back to sleep. And so I only realized that there was an earthquake when it was over. They sent out an alarm, and my mom called me and was like, "Hey, there's an earthquake." Like, if like they, I was ordered to evacuate, of course, and I look again. Mine is not like a bad case. All I had to do was stand outside for 3 hours in the heat and pollution with 100 people, and I'm very lucky to be alive and unharmed. Right? That's a thing. And now there's cracks in my walls now, which I'm slightly scared about. I will say that I'm glad nothing major happened today because I would have had to delay the stream, which would have been a which would have been a bummer considering I've been on a tiny little break for a little while now, just because I was burnt out, right? Well, now that we get that out of the way, the natural disaster of it all, um, next 2 months I will be taking a week break off of each, well, at least a week, because I am going outside. The explanation is just next month I'm going to visit my paternal family, and then the month after that I'm going to Canada to see my wives. That's it. Yeah, I'm going outside for, and then I'm back. Then I'm back after 2 months. I'll just be back to my regular schedule. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then yeah, basically every update I've had to get out of the way. Because, as you know, I do not live a very eventful life. I basically just, like, sit here all day and let it marinate. I've been. No, I've been doing the same. Had my ups and downs. And now we're back, baby. Ready to slay the runway. Come to Brazil. I don't have a wife in Brazil. I'm not going. Right, also, to get this out of the way, because I wasn't streaming when it was happening, but the Nintendo Direct happened. Wowee. Yeah, really excited overall. What can I say? Not much, because the thing is, like, the games that I'm most excited, for during the Nintendo Direct were games that will be released a long time from now. So I can't lie, I'm very hyped about it, but I'm trying not to because I know that would be painful. She's finally in her touch grass era. I mean, for a bit, right? For a bit, for 2 months. And then I'm not going out until next year. She'll be near America? Yeah, I won't be in the States. So, see, my dad's paying for the plane ticket, and like, I asked him that, like, okay, I'm going to Canada, and he was like, okay, good, thank God it's Canada. If you would have asked to go to the States, I would never let you. And honestly, understandable reaction. What is Nintendo Direct? It is a 30-minute live stream outlining the games that will be released on the Nintendo Switch for like the foreseeable future. which for the last one was I'm pretty sure the last Nintendo Direct for the first Switch, because you know the second one's gonna come out and they're gonna stop releasing game on this one. Not gonna lie, I thought you were mad at first when I saw the title, but I can now I cannot tell the title. I mean, it's a meta thing where like it's more so I've realized, you know, while I was uploading it, the schedule, I was like, you know, I made this joke a lot about hating my viewers, which is true partially, especially those who are cis men. I just like looked at myself, was like, okay, I made this joke a lot. I gotta acknowledge it. I'm gonna look like an asshat. Is always passively mad at the world. Aren't we all though? I remain optimistic, but still. I've been waiting for Bendy in the dark revival for 4 or 5 years. Oof. Oof. See, that's what sucks about being a fan of a game made by an indie studio or small team. You know that's just gonna take a while. I agree that your shark joke is so overused. Who brought that up? Was I looking away from chat? Was I distracted? Where did your shark become part of the equation at any point? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I forget how to play this game, man. We've stopped using your shirt like a decade ago, man. And now you're bringing it back up. I literally have said nothing about it. That's not my fault. That's honestly not my fault. I didn't bring it up. I didn't do anything. Well, let me log in for like 5 seconds. And then I'll go back to yapping. I'm sure I have more to yap about. I've been gone for a little bit. I don't know. Have I? Really? Like, it doesn't... It felt long. It felt really long. Because I have been streaming for a while. And got used to the schedule of streaming every week. And now that I don't do it, it feels weird. But like, at the same time, nothing has happened really in my life, as you can see. Except for the earthquake. But that's out of my control. I have done nothing. Myself. So, you know, it's weird coming back after what I would describe as a pretty long break for me at this point, and have nothing to say. Well, we're losing. That's a good sign for this stream, and also just for life. You know, you have to start off failing, so it's more climactic that way, you know? If you just see it from the very beginning, no one cares. Laughs in piracy? That really is the case, isn't it? You guys don't know I pirate a lot of things I use. It's just the way it is. Things are expensive. Also, you know, seeing how I was gone for a little bit, you'd think I came back with more content ideas. I really have not. One of the reasons I stopped for a bit is because I don't know what to do for streams. That's partially it. I think I might have plans for like the next stream, and then it's just off the handle. I don't know anymore. Like beyond that. I skip work for 3 days now. My child is sick. She has fever. Oh, I hope she gets better soon. What? We won? The fuck? I was losing so hard. My team carried. I did not do anything. Oh, fist bump. I guess I did. I don't know. I did. I contributed? Huh? Apparently, I died 4 times and still made it. Fake it till you make it, I suppose. Get timed out with me. This is... yeah. You guys are putting it, like, as a medal of honor now. Getting timed out is a sign you're not the favorite child. That's all there is to it. It's just like an elimination from the contest. You're going to want one of those planes you so love to get away from me. Okay, that was not directed towards me. I realized that halfway through. I'm a cis man, get timed out for dinner. Yes. That's exactly what happened. See, I don't think it is the identity of being a cis straight man. It's more how you act. I'm calling you out for it. You can tell I'm bored, right? I've also been in an art burnout recently. See, I got addicted to Cookie Run as a franchise. And then I started doing fan art of it, which I don't really do for things. But I did for Cookie Run, a lot of it. A lot of my art libraries that were done like recently were Cookie Run art. So my burnout, I predicted, was caused by not knowing what else to draw because I've been doing Cookie Run art for a little bit. It was a period where I was like drawing fully rendered piece, like 4 pieces a day, and now I can't manage to hold a pen. But I'll make it work. I'm pretty sure the next stream will be a drawing stream. Maybe. I'm a cis man that has boyfriends. Fuck you mean, dog. No, it's not the identity of being a cis man or straight. It's spiritually, like, you know, I don't know how to really explain it, except for, like, there's being, like, the cadence, right? I think it's how you talk, mostly, things you say, too. It's not that I can clock whether or not you're queer. I can clock whether or not you act like one. Like, whether or not you are, like, an active participant in the community. I think that's the word I would use. Currently crocheting a giant fluffy red and black snake, so I might not talk as much. No, it's fine. Honestly, go off. I wish I could get into crocheting. I could. It's not like I'm forbidden to for doing it. It's just, you know, not really something that like I have pursued, at least not that much. I think I dabbled when my mom was into it, but I wish I could go back to it and have the motivations to do something like that, because that sounds awesome. I would also like to crochet myself a snake, because they're awesome. I'm baking a baby blanket for a fake monkey. What I'm doing with my life? You're doing great, sweetheart. That's what you're doing. That is based. You're gonna ignore how I just died, right? Like... Oh, man. I'm just not doing great, surprisingly. Maybe. I don't know. I know I've been gone from the game for a bit, but like... I'm doing worse than I expected. No, we can work this. We won last round, so I couldn't read one again. Win? That's not the word that I would use. I'll go paint. The hell is a crochet? See, this is what I mean when I say you act spiritually straight. I guess a crochet. I'm not making fun of you for being clueless, by the way. Just I get it. You gotta learn somewhere. The old lady thing probably is a description for it that you can have. Oh, I think we're working it. I think we're working it. Hell yeah. Oh my god, dang it. But we aren't old. Yeah. I mean, crochet as a hobby has been around. I think that's, you know, the thing. But it's timeless, you know? It's cute. It's nice. It's relaxing. Oh yeah, we won. Baby! I have a feeling Scotchy is the oldest here. Yeah, you know, except for me. I've been here longer than humanity. That's not true. You guys literally invent that lore and put it on me. Oh. Well, you know what? I did good that round. I did good. I did the best I could and I did good. The way Scotchy said what feels like when you're just like shit talking someone on the couch with your friend and your dad turns around and is like, what? Because you heard his name mentioned. I feel old. I've been in and out of doctors because of my joints this past week. Oh, I get you. I'm not in the best shape physically due to, like, you know, me not really doing much moving in general. But it's like, I was trying to get back into it. It's a story. I was, you know, watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and I got like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I can do the splits and death drop? So I started practicing, looking up guides, and I think I pulled a muscle doing it, particularly the death drop, cause you know it's a harsh stunt to pull if you're not doing it properly, and as a newbie, I expect I would be pulling a couple muscles from trying to do a death drop, but that happened, and then you know, I didn't know the earthquake was gonna happen, but my leg was still not in great condition when it was, and you know, the elevators were out of order, of course, because it's an earthquake, and then I had to walk down 9 flights of stairs with an injured leg. I should not have done that, but I don't regret it. I don't think I still want to do a splits. Because I used to be able to when I was in like 3rd grade. It all came back to bite me because when I was in 3rd grade, you know, I was the only kid in like martial art class that like can do a splits. Like other kids couldn't. They would like cry and scream whenever like the teacher would like try to put them in the splits position, and I would just laugh at them. And now I feel like that kid, you know? I can't do the splits anymore. And now I'm the inferior one in every metric of the word. I'm quite pathetic in that case, cause oof, man, oof. The splits of agony and despair, literally. But wouldn't it be cool if I could though? Like, you know, again, it's the RuPaul's Drag Race. I recognize that as a queer person, it's quite a stereotype to watch drag queens and be like, I could do that. I bet I could do that. I bet I could have slayed. But I recognize that it's not that. I'm not that girl, and I won't never be. But yeah, at least the splits. At least I want to do the splits. It's cool, and it's cool. Why is this guy, like, escaping our clutches? This is weird. Oh, a splatter screen? Man. A special sucks. I'm moving to the US in January. I hate it. Dang. RIP. L. See, whether or not I'm congratulating you, well, hardly. Depends on which state you're moving to. I don't know that much lore about US states and, you know, their atmosphere. But, you know, I know there are good ones and bad ones in the grand scheme of things. See, for me, I would have asked why. Isn't the living expenses like quite bad of a jump? Because, you know, as a Southeast Asian myself, moving to the US just wasn't an option, especially because of the financial stuff. Why y'all hating on America like this? Look, it's partly one in good fun. Two, because of what the US is going through right now. Like, I'm saying this with all my heart. I would have not been dogging on it this hard if it weren't for who's in charge, you know? Like, I'm not that person who's like trying not to talk about politics. I'm fine with it. It's not my country politics. That's why I don't talk about it. It feels a bit, you know, I shouldn't care that much, and I wouldn't. If not for, you know, when it comes to people's lives, I do care to some extent. Whatever. What I'm saying is, bad place. And that's why I'm saying it. Because it is a scary place for now. I'm moving to Gay, Georgia. That's a real place. I've updated my knee surgery, crocheted myself a child, and had a chair thrown at me at school. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that happened. Hopefully you're okay. Ever you get through it okay. School is rough. Trump, which I'll be real. As much as I love to discuss this to some extent, I don't know what the tariffs thing is. I got no idea. I see it on Twitter, and I just like, okay. I you know, when it comes to like the more financial angle to it, it's not my forte. Not really my expertise. Pennsylvania has a town named Intercourse. What were they cooking when they were making up those town names? What were they cooking? Can I have a puff of it? Like, there's a lot of like small town names. I think there are some in Iowa that are off known. I think Bussy is a town name in Iowa. Is Cumming? Oh, Cumming is also in Iowa, I think. Yeah. Oh, this is Iowa specifically. I don't know why I know this. Help? I legit don't know how I know this. I do. That's the thing. I don't know from where. I don't know how. It happens. Oh my god. Oh, I was reading chat. Only got bruised, but good news. I finally get to see my boyfriend next week. Oh, hell yeah. Congrats. Sorry guys, I'm locking in so hard. I don't know why I am. Here's the thing. I play this game ideally every week when I'm streaming. And it's like It's not that serious. It's turf war. It's turf war. I always play turf war. I don't play rank, so I don't know why I'm getting like, you know, a bit too overly serious about it. Oh, my fingers hurt. Comic is in Georgia. Oh my god. It's okay. Well, I guess I'm spreading misinformation today. Oh, there's 10 people watching. I looked down and the viewer count was 10. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? In like a good way, in a flattering way. I cannot handle like good things happening to me, so pardon me if I don't sound humble. Oh, I just realized now, right? This happens every random stream I do. I don't have anything planned after Splatoon. Splatoon is the only constant thing I have going on with these random streams. It's like, okay, well, we'll figure things out, but I definitely will play Splatoon, you know? And then I don't know what else to do at that point. Yo. It's oh my god. Okay, my finger actually do hurt. Maybe it's time, right? Maybe it's time. Put the controller down. Do something else. I know that like okay, here's the thing. I recognize the weakness in myself that my hands are weak as hell. Even for like, you know, gamer standard. Like the stereotype is that gamers don't go outside and are weak and feeble. That is true. But like they can still have strength in their hand, the part that they used to game. I do not. At least not in the way that like, you know, cuz I think I've trained my fingers to play a few games for a long time. Not Splatoon. It's not Splatoon, unfortunately. I'm taking y'all's America privileges away. Don't worry. I don't think I want that. I want my homescape streak. You know what? You brought up a good point. Wait. Okay, it can be played horizontal. Wait. Okay, it's not homescape for those who are scared for their lives. But it brought up a game that I've been playing recently. For those who are well acquainted with what I've been doing recently would know. I've even foreshadowed it slightly in the Discord server. Now, there's been a game I've been playing recently. Like a lot. Famously also while hiding out from the earthquake. That's what's up next. Let me see. Does it just capture the screen or do I need to start a new capture for it? Why is it not starting? Why is that? The alt tapping isn't working. You know what? I'm moving to Frogsock Arcan. See, I don't know if you're joking. That might be a real place. I don't know that. Okay, why can't I tap into OBS? What's happening? Hello? OBS? Okay, we're stuck here for a little bit. Patience. I'm telling myself, not y'all. I know you guys are patient because you have to be. That is mandatory. Okay. I got this. Maybe. Oh, it's still not showing up. Why? Oh, that's so frustrating. Do I have to close this? Oh, I know why. Okay. Never mind. We've got this. We've got this. At school we have short-finned saltwater Australian eel, and it basically a puppy. You can give him chin scratches and play with your fingers and just... Dude, that's so cool. Why does my school not have shit like this? Dude, it's so wild to me that I went through my whole entire school curriculum without having a single, like, class pet, and it's depressing. Dude, I want an eel! No, because I've seen those videos of people giving eels, like, skin scratches. It's so good, it's so cute. I wish I had one. I'm not getting a water-dwelling creature in my place. One, because they don't allow pets. Two, because I'm scared of the apartment flooding. Okay, okay. Now it works. Now we just keep going. This should be it. Is it appearing? Concerning. It's fine. We've been through this before. We can do it again. What was the other one using? Eels are my only friend. It's like class pet. We have an aquarium section in my school farm. That's fucking insane. Ah! Actually freaking out. What the hell? Why do you have to have it better than me? That's unfair. Okay, there's a specific window. Please just work. It doesn't work. I feel like it definitely wouldn't work. What if I do this? Again, patience. Just jingling. I have to have a gift of like jingling keys just to distract you guys from this. I recognize that it's very unbearable to watch me fumble while not knowing what I'm doing, not knowing what's going on. You can't help and you can't do anything but wait. It should work, right? Why is it not appearing? Window capture? I don't think that would work. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I take it back, like, immediately. Well, that's not the right place for it. God. I have to organize my layers in OBS better, because this is a mess. Okay. Where's the background? There we go. Welcome to Cookie Run the Witch's Castle. This is a match 3 game. The you know, similar to the likes of Homescape. See, the thing is, wait, if I full screen this, what is like? I'm figuring it out. Frog balls? What is happening in chat? I'm just... See, this... I brought this up multiple times. I love that my chat is self-sufficient. You guys can just treat this stream like a gathering and I'm just dying in the corner. So, this game is... You know... Like this. See, I like it way more though. You know, it has charming characters. I just like Cookie Run. Anyway, we're gonna be here for a while. Feel free to melt your brain in watching this content, if we can call it content. I feel like most of the time, everything after the Splatoon section on these streams is just whatever I can pull out of a hat. And I'll be real, I'm kind of living for it. I kind of like this format. It's funny to be like, oh yeah, and today for this stream, I'm gonna be playing a mobile game. Uzami doesn't have to feed the young when we're self-sufficient. Don't put words into my mouth. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to do with not feeding the children. Don't worry, I have a 9 to 5. I'm more than enough self-sufficient. Well, I mean in that way, yeah. See, but I don't expect most of my audience to be self-sufficient like that, you know. I'm doing great. Completed. This is what this game looks like, and that's pretty much it. Every guy, there's gambling. There's gambling. I'm not putting my money down for that. Today is just gonna be puzzles. You know, put up with it or just perish. My school has my mom. You know what? Hell yeah. My school has slurs drawn on the wall. Ain't that, I don't know. Mine wasn't slurs, but like, are you talking about like, cause we have, you know, words written down on the bathroom, like, you know, door. It's just in like, it's funny, right? Cause, the bathroom in my building, which is mostly used by grown kids, you know, like, high schoolers and whatnot, the doors are completely clean and fine, but for some reason the doors in the kindergarten building is just full of foul words. That was kind of shocking and funny when I found out, because like, you know, you would expect it to be the other way around. We have 2 buffalo calves. That's fucking insane. Can I go to your school? That's not fair. Like, what the hell do you mean you just have animals around? You know how I would love to have animals around in my school? Cause the humans there were unbearable. Ain't that relatable? Oh man, I might fail this. I'm not failing it, cause I just can't do this. This is, the character skill you can just pull out of a hat if you have to. Oh, I don't even have to. Okay. These are the items, and I'm gonna introduce them by using one. Wait. Okay, 3 moves. I'm just gonna use the hammer. At my old school, someone stole a toilet. Why? I feel like that's a reasonable question to ask, cause like, I guess how is also a reasonable question to ask, but like, what do you, I assume they already have a toilet at home. This is just for the gag of it, I suppose. Wasn't there a TikTok trend, a devious lake thing, where people just stealing stuff from school? Wild. The internet makes people do weird things. Weird things. We have 90-hectare farm completed with orchards. Actually insane. Cause at that point, like, just like, it's at what point is it not a school anymore? It's just a zoo. I wouldn't be complaining. It's just like, whoa. Man. You know? This game is great. Again, I stand by my point of this being the perfect game to play while hiding from a natural disaster. I was literally outside, like, at the main road with like 100 people, you know, hiding out from the earthquake, just absolutely wrecking it. Just having a good old time as best as I could, man. I wish it was rough. My former school has huge sports stadium though. Y'all have, okay, y'all have everything. You know what I had? Marble floors. My school was really focused on aesthetics, so that's the only thing we have. We were understaffed and weird. They were not organizing events at all. We were just scraping by, but the building was beautiful and nothing else. One kid set his locker on fire at my school once. If I remember correctly, I did recall you telling me you were Australian. Is this a correlation to draw from? Because what the heck was going on, man? I see. Oh, I missed my chance. I missed my chance. You know. Oh. Wait. Stop writing about your school to Asami. She's old enough. You don't need to make her jealous. It's not that the school is old. That's literally not it. You know why? Because, like, I was the first, like, generation of student to be at that school. And I know. The point is, right? The school was there. Like, just built. And then I stayed there for, like, 10 years. In that 10 years, nothing has gotten better. Period. Insane. It's not like the school is old, it's just really mishandled. It was just a bad school. What's the move here? This is the move. Yay! This game makes my brain empty. As if it wasn't already. I don't know. I'm just saying words. I don't think I can... Oh, okay. I also have a rock climbing wall at school. Y'all are insane. First generation of students, you can stop there because I believe you. Shut it. It's a branch school. It's like whatever. Hmm. 16 moves left. Can I make this? See, I hate when sometimes there's levels that actually makes you like try, because I do not want to. This thing can only be like destroyed by hitting it with a booster item. I'm struggling badly. Oh no, I might die. I can make this work, I believe. Oh, there we go. Easy as that. There was this one teacher who would let the girls flirt with him and he would flirt back and no one did anything? What the Okay. That's insane. Oh. I mean, like, I can't say that this, like, similar thing didn't happen here as well. But, like, you know, it's a less aware country overall. Student, like, teacher relationship weren't really, taboo that much, surprisingly. But, like, because of that, I'd expect America to, like, know, but actually I don't. Actually, I don't. No, I take it back. We all equally have the chance to be stupid. Oh, I'm slaughtering this. I'm doing so good. Oh no, actually, I take it back. I look at the moves. I might be close to losing it. 3 moves, 10 candy things. 4. There we go. Easy. What's wrong with your teachers? Dude, teachers, man. Like, it's a thankless job. It really is. And, like, they're underpaid and, you know, whatnot. They do a lot for the sake of education. But I swear to God, 80% of the teachers I met in school were bonkers. Did not have a great experience most of the time. And when I did, it was short-lived. I swear to God, good teachers do not survive the winter. Sad. Well, this is happening. Sorry, I'm just not thinking. Maybe this is a bad idea to play this game. I hope he went to jail. True. We sure agree on that. Let's manifest. Your screen isn't moving? What? Has it not been for the last, like, how long? How? Wait. Why does it just stop moving every now and again? Or is it just... Okay, it's moving now, right? Did you guys see the gameplay before this, or was it just a freeze frame? Well... This is weird. That's a sign. Honestly, that's a sign. That's a sign. I don't want that happening. I don't know what it is. For some reason, the capture just didn't work for today. To some extent. Wait, where is it? Where the fuck is the thing? This is it. Oh, well, that's not it, but that's going too. I'm just cleaning up my OBS. 1 sec, guys. Well, not 1 second. I'm gonna take more than that. Nope, it was a freeze frame. Oh, thank God. Gives me anxiety whenever, like, a stream error happened that I didn't notice, because who knows how long that have been going on, you know? Let's see. What's on my roster? I hate how I just rotate games and don't know what to do half of the time. We have... How long have I been streaming? Oh, shockingly, quite short. Let's all agree school sucks. Yeah. I don't get, like, you know, the, like, older people who are like, yeah, school is, like, the peak of your life. Like, oh my God, oh my God, the Fugis are still there. Wait, let me hide it real quick. They're not present for the stream. I got jump scared. I think it's weird because, you know, nostalgia and whatnot, when you didn't have a job, wasn't paying taxes. I could see how that's, you know, better. But, like, you also, there's, like, other million things that are way worse. I like school because of the people, not the subjects. I disagree. I hated the people. Me too. See, the thing is, like, school forces you to be in an environment where you kind of are forced to get along with people. And while I think that has, oh well, it has never really gone well for me. But, like, you know, I found some genuine friends at school. But see, most of the time, you would just get stuck with people who you don't really like, but still have to, like, be good to for the sake of school, and, like, many other reasons for it to not be awkward, for, like, and that's just not very good for the soul, you know? You should be able to, like, pick and choose who you hang out around, because at the end of the day, right, it's, you have friends because you want to be around people, like-minded people who enjoy your company, and school just kind of threw that out the window halfway. I am hated by the people, hate them back. See, I think the thing is like I was very conflict avoidant. I still am now to some extent, but especially during school. I regret that to some extent now. It's like I wish I would have yelled at that one kid, 'cause I was angry. But because we had to do group projects together, that never happened. Looking back, there's just a lot of people I wish I could have cursed out, but I just didn't. And that's the kind of freedom you don't get in school, which I like am grateful to have now. If I don't like someone, I will just say it. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I'll get back into the topic. We can play Power Simulator. That can be a thing. See, where is it? Guess whose bacon is ready? Oh, congrats. I guess it's you. I'm guessing it's you. Congrats on your bacon, dude. That's wonderful. Okay, I forgot how to play this game, I'll be real. I think we're fine. We're back here. I don't remember what I was doing. Well, I guess we'll get into it. You know, my dad asked me about this game. He was like, so what's the game about? What's the appeal? It's just washing stuff, and like, I had to be like, yeah. That's literally the point. That's the whole thing. I guess it's hard to grasp like the idea of a game's whole appeal being satisfaction, especially for like older people. Well, Tetris is kind of geared towards satisfaction, one would argue, to some extent. The way the blocks fit together is nice. And he has told me he was an avid Tetris player back in the day. Leon, we can't see the game. God damn it! Well, here we are. I swear to God, I gotta clean up my OBS someday. And by that, it will never happen. If I'm not doing it now, I'm probably gonna never do it until it gets impossible to use. You guys were literally telling me and I was just not looking. I'll be off for a while. I'm taking my daughter to bed since it's 9 p.m. here. Yeah. My friend in the school keep telling me she wanted my parents and for them to adopt her instead. My friend ended up cussing her off. Yeah, what the hell is up with that? Well, now that you guys can see the game, hopefully, we could just sit here. I think my motion sickness has been getting better. I'd like to think, maybe, but maybe not. I would like to not be too optimistic about it. I have jinxed these types of situations multiple times. Oh, I'm using the... Okay. This nozzle cleans better. Man, the later levels kind of require you to like see the dirt. Like, press tab, because you can't see them by just looking at them. That's kind of frustrating. Whatever. Is this multiplayer? I pirated this game, so no. I mean, like, the main game is. If you wanted to play multiplayer, we can buy it together. The game's a bit expensive, not gonna lie. That's why I have the pirated version. But it is multiplayer. See, I'm waiting for Yasan to, like, be more available, because she's in college right now. Because I wanna do more streams with her. We still have Stardew Valley to go. Long way. Can I stream snipe? Not here. I don't think you can. How are you stream sniping a like a not? It's not a lobby. It's a single player mode. Yeah, so what the hell, right? I don't. Okay, wait. See, I have 4 wives in total. One of them Yasan's, the other one is an artist that has never been brought on stream before. They've done my thumbnails and my profile picture. And then 2 wives that were brought up the last stream. See, the thing with like I hang out with the last 2 more simply because they're unemployed. Well, not because of that. I do love them. I do love them. But it's also because like it's easier to just like be with people who for most of the day have nothing else to do. And then you cut to like Yasan and she has like a sleep schedule to attend to and I'm like, that's unfair to me, right? Maybe Penji meant IRL snipe and he's sniping you. I'm keeping my curtains closed, both my windows and balcony locked. I would rather die with dignity. I don't know what that means in this context, but I stand by it. Actually, look at the plot for the last stream. You don't have to. My 2 wives, well, one of them is pretty shy. So okay, you know what? I did a good job on that side. Yasan, could you like not reveal my plan to the last second, dude? I'm trying to do something here. I wish. Again, my windows closed, unlocked, my curtains closed, my balcony locked. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Good night. Good luck. Good luck sleeping. Sleep with both eyes open. Oh, you know, funny story. Today I made an incredible discovery I've never known about myself before, but apparently, I was sleeping and then my mom called me and she was like, "Hey, do you want noodles?" Because, you know, she's coming over with my housekeeper. And then I apparently was like, "Yeah, I want this type of noodles." And then she called me again when she was like closer and she talked about the noodles. I was like, "I never asked for them?" And like I genuinely have no memory of it. I was sleep talking in a call, which was like I didn't even know that was possible for me to do. Cause like I've known that people can like, you know, do a lot of things while sleeping. I've just never been one of them. You know, when I'm sleeping, I'm dead, and like if I'm awake, I'm conscious. But like genuinely first time ever, I was befuddled. What do you mean I answered a call in my sleep? I'm assuming you are a wife of the autism queen. You know what? The more you use that name, I am kind of flattered by it. It's growing on me. I kind of like being called autism queen. Like, yes, I am autism queen. You pre-ordered noodles in your sleep? Yeah, and the worst part is I didn't even like them. It was like the type of noodles, one of the only types of noodles I don't like. Bro leveled up, right? Like at the same time, it's like, oh, that's fun. You know, I can do fun things in my sleep now. But it's also like, again, as today, for example, I'm not sane and like capable enough to make decisions. Like I just pre-ordered 2 things of noodles I despise. So this might be a debuff. I might have leveled up backwards. The leveled up comes with a debuff. The system was just screwing me over. Well, now that that rant is over, thank God. The earthquake has been doing things to me. Like, physically, I am mostly unharmed. The dizziness goes away after, like, 4 hours. It cleared up and all that. Mm. But things have been happening since then, you know. I've become a changed person. His noodles premium. That was sabotaging me. Like whatever I was on, my like whatever demon possessed me was sabotaging me. Which I mean I guess you would expect from like a demon. But if that was me, I am my own biggest enemy. See, I ordered noodles. I ordered the types that like has a very salty soup, like very salty, and I hate it for that because, you know, again, too salty I don't like. And then she bought. I feel bad, right? Because she bought them, and I was like, hey, can you just take these home, like you know, to like her just have her take it home because I'm probably not gonna eat it if she did bring it over. It's like it feels like I'm an asshole for denying food that people like that my mom bring me for free. But it's like if I do end up taking it and I don't eat it, that's like worse. I just suck it up and be like, hey, I gotta take this shit home. I did not mean to. Sleep persona, you needed sodium. It could have just told me. I suppose. It could have opened my phone, typed it in, and was like, hey, I need some salt. I would have been fine to, like, do something else for that. Just, man. Stupid demon. See, I wish that this happens more, though, in, like, a way that it would be funny if it does. Because, like, you know... I wouldn't it be funny if like I just one day started a stream, was fully asleep. I am just not there. I you know just up there scuttling around, just unconscious. I think I've done the first floor. Wow. I'm so good at this game. Once in every earthquake, the wisest queen of autism orders noodles in her sleep. It's not that I even ordered it. Like, not specific. Like, she planned to buy me noodles, and it was like, what type of, like, noodles do you want? I said, I want this one, and I was fucking lying. I was just lying out of my teeth. I did not want those noodles. I have to move this, like, here. I feel like... What's getting in the way here? Next thing you know, it's ordering 49 shovels off Amazon. See, if I order that many shovels, I just think my sleep persona is trying to kill and hide a body. That just would be the conclusion. I would be like, oh, okay. I have some vendettas. 49 shovels for the 49 enemies. For the 49 grudges I've held against people in my life. You know what? It probably makes sense. Considering I have been suppressing my hatred for the people who've wronged me in the past, I'm burying them. I am giving in to the urges, the violent urges. New bag, welcome back. I am working on my next box to come my box Akuma fear. Well, I suppose it's good to build up your tolerance. I just stopped watching like corporate VTubers. Oh, not just corporate. I feel like I've just not been watching VTubers, period. It feels a bit weird. I feel a bit bad. Cause like to be a VTuber and then not like participate in the community is, you know, not great. I would prefer to be involved in the community that I intend on putting myself into. But at the same time, man, it's just not a good space. At least like to me. For what it like, for what it is for me mostly, it's not really a place for me. Must be a one-time use shovel. Yeah, it's a Minecraft shovel with like one durability left. I dig it once and it just died. Only allowed to dig and bury one person per shovel. Holy crap, I missed out on a lot of topics. Oh, suppose you did. Did you miss the part where I ordered noodles in my sleep? I should do that with just other food that I like. Why am I, as a sleeping person, not giving myself great things? This is an internalized thought where I don't think I deserve great things. This is like a conversation that I should not be having with y'all. I should have a therapist. This is like... I'm getting contacts this evening finally, and see you through your VTuber model. Hell yeah. I am wearing glasses right now. I often forget to. I have bad eyesight, but I've just gotten used to it, so I just wouldn't put on my glasses for most of the time because, like, especially if I have it long enough, it, like, hurts a lot of, like, things. My nose, my ears. But it's like, I know that for people who are used to it, it's not bad. It's just bad for me, who's not used to it. And I'm not using contacts because the maintenance, like, I have to maintain it, and then the step of like putting in the contacts just isn't really something I'd like to do every day. I am blind. I have 5 and 4 eyesight. I have no idea what that means, but like, my condolences. Contacts are scary. I agree. It's like I put on contacts before, and like I don't think I have a necessarily that negative of experience. Sure, it was a hurdle to get through for the first time, but other than that, it became easy. But then the problem after that is I don't want to put it back on again. It's just like not really for me. Plus, glasses make my face look nicer. I like to think. They have a big face, big head. I hate the way I look in glasses. That's the only reason I'm getting contacts. Skill issue, to be honest. I could never. I look great in glasses. You have to learn to touch your eyes and wiggle them around. It's great to freak people out. See, I already have a lot of tricks to freak people out, as if you guys were there for the hand cam stream, I can bend my left hand in weird ways. And that usually does the trick for me. So I don't need my eyes as part of that. I'll just stick with my left hand being the trick here. Because that's, like, less useful than my eyes. Well, depends. For me, I don't use my left hand as much, I suppose. Oh, just so you know, the timeline for when I will be gone for the 2 months. For next month, I will be gone for, like, the middle of the month. I'm pretty sure, like, 15th or, like, that range. And I will be, like, staying there for, like, 5 days. But the travel will take a bit, so expect me to be gone for an entire week. The same goes for May, but, for May, it's longer because I'm going abroad. I'm departing 18th of May, and then I'm coming back I'm arriving 27th, I think. Because like, I'm staying in Canada for a full week, leeching off of the good grades from my wife. Because like, just for a short vacation, like money was quite a concern for me because I don't think I've traveled abroad in that capacity, mostly because money and like the change in like life, the cost of things is monumental and scary. I didn't have to pay for like a hotel this time because I'm just gonna stay over at his house. My generous and kind wife. You know what? I'm glad. I don't think I've stayed at a hotel in like the last year or two. Most of the times when I travel, I go with my parents because they drag me there. I normally am not the person to travel. But like when we do, right? I stay in the same like hotel room as them. And my dad snores as you would expect from an old man. My mom sleep talks. You see when I get it where who I get it from. But because of that, especially after these last few years where I've been struggling with sleep, I've been denying, going to vacation with them, especially staying at a single like hotel room together, cause man, I could not sleep at all. I'm in the bed and watching my brother playing PUBG on my laptop. He sucks at it. I'm holding my laughter. Oh man. See, here's the thing. That's what I imagine you guys do, but you're not holding it back. Cause I admit, right? I admit with my full heart, I'm bad at games. I'm bad at video games. Well, I'm good at a couple of them, but that's not really saying much. I'm bad at most video games, so when like I get clowned on, I realize that it's mostly my fault, and you guys just have to deal with it. I'm going to an all-inclusive hotel in Spain with two of my friends. That means free drinks and clubbing for like 5 days. See, that would just I don't know. Like I feel like I've changed a lot in terms of like what I enjoy. Cause clubbing just sounds like a nightmare to me, to BH. It's not like, I'm just not that type of person in the first place, but now that I don't really drink alcohol anymore, and I don't like loud sounds because of my ADHD, clubbing just never really appealed to me. And it's scary, to BH. People go to parties to like socialize, I guess. But like, here's what I don't get, right? When it's a loud environment, I could never find the heart to talk to anyone and like get to know people. Cause when it's loud as shit and you have to yell at them to like talk, it's just not fun as I like, I'd imagine. I hate clubbing as much as I hate people. Yeah, people like see it's like being thrown into a crowd of strangers is bad enough. But like when the music is so loud your heart starts palpitating, yeah, I don't think I'll have a good time. Man, this looks like a wall of a pool. I want to go to a pool, man. I know there's one downstairs, but like, you know, I don't want to go there alone. It feels weird and odd. I just don't feel safe clubbing. That's also true. Like I, it harkens back to one like TikTok that I saw circulate around every now and again, of like this girl like spiking her friends like drinks with candy to like see how easy it was, and it was so like surreal, you know. That's just it does feel easy when you're in the moment. Everyone's like talking and they're having fun. It's just, even if you're like, even if you're holding it, you're holding the cup. Sometimes you don't realize when there's just a mosh pit of people or the music is loud. You just don't notice it because you're like, the sensory experience of being at a club or party just is overwhelming. It depends on what kind of people you surround it with, I guess, because people are nice here, clubbing is fine. Oh, that's one aspect of it. I still wouldn't be. Oh, see, it depends also who you are as like a person. Because I do acknowledge that me as a woman would feel more unsafe at a party environment because I am a woman. Oh, a lot of strangers, some of them have ill intents, and more people, yeah. It's like I don't know, man. The people I know that uh do go to clubs and parties, not really my, what's the word? Mm, like wavelength? Yeah, probably the thing. It's like I recognize that people who go to parties and clubs have a very like lead a different life than me, and that also takes away from the appeal of it. Because if I'm there to meet people, have fun, if they're just not gonna be like like-minded people, probably not the vibe. I will say though, one exception, I do want to go to like an LGBT bar, like somewhere down the line. Somewhere down the line, I probably will. I do want to see like drag queens perform in real life. I want to see, you know, just gay people being fun and whatnot. I still have problem with a lot of music for sure, but it's like, you know, I feel more safe there at least. And it's also because they're probably gonna be more like-minded than just any club or party. Mm. Okay, I'm starting to get motion sick. I think I did a good job. Don't say anything. I did a great job. We're quitting. I think I did a great job. Oh, we're moving on. Why is the screen like that? Why is it like shaped? Oh well. I suppose I noticed it too late. You miss a spot? I'll get back to it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Eventually I'll get to it. A bar I want to go to is on music festivals like tomorrow, or I don't know what that says, because they all they do is dance and bop and drink. That's, I would see how that could be fun if I go with friends. Uh, I think I only went to a real like, a real concert once. That was like an actual band performing and whatnot. I didn't really, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, mostly because I didn't really know the band. That's probably a huge factor. But you know, live music isn't my vibe. I think I have to like bring like a friend or two to like hold hands with while I go through it, because then I'll have a good time probably. Uh, we'll switching to the BRB screen for a second because I do have to pee. I'll be right back. back. Still fast as ever. I hope. I hope. I've been slower recently. And I hate that I noticed that in myself. Grab an instrument then, you gotta earn it. Oh my god. Okay, the pub gig. Dude, I'll say this. I have learned multiple instruments during my childhood. I have forgotten all of it. Do not own a single instrument in my house. Cause I'll be real. I can sing mildly. I can sing fine. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just fine. So like I knew that music wasn't my calling because I wasn't particularly interested in instruments either. But like it would like I like to think of an alternate universe where I did play an instrument because that would be cool. But like maintaining one and like kind of like actually trying to like make it an active hobby or even job is very difficult. At least like from my perspective, I've seen people who do it, and it's I can confidently say not my thing. Not my thing. See, I stick with my forte, digital art, where I have nothing to maintain, and then I just have to keep doing it until it works. I that's what I do, right? Like that's the same thing with streaming where there's nothing much really. I just keep doing the same thing over and over again until forever or until I want to stop. Cuz that's how I see like my streams. I'll be real, we're not making it. I know that, right? This is a hobby and we're going to be here just chilling. But like I just keep doing it as a routine, as something I like to do, and that's all there is. Maybe I'll pick up some skills along the way. That's all I can do. If it saddens me to see like smaller VTubers trying to make it a career, because I recognize that they do try really hard, and unfortunately, it's mostly about luck. Content you put out, of course, is important, but at some point, it's just about whether or not you just happen to stumble on to an audience and then go from there. An instrument can get you out of class too if you say you were asked to practice. My number one skipping method where I actually do practice. Well, that's not really useful to me as a high school dropout. See, I could never do that though, because of how my school system works. We have like a choir and a marching band and all that. But like whenever practice happens, instead of like telling the teacher, "Hey, I gotta go practice," someone from the band will tell you, "Hey, time to practice. Get out of here." Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. And no one just gets out of like up of like their seats and go to practice. They have like designated time and like people to call you to it. It's really like tight. It's better to start as a hobby. If it works, it works. TBH, exactly. It's a road that you're unsure where it will go. But here's the thing. The only thing you can ever do is persist. That's all there is to it. You like I recognize that you probably will get lucky one day to some extent, cause the FNAF stream I did got lucky. It got 4,000 views or something, and like I'm very grateful for that. And I recognize that I keep doing this, that will probably happen again. And I'm gonna, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade out of it. I'm doing my best. I have to learn from it, right? Because from the FNAF stream, I think I wasn't capitalizing on it enough, really. In a way that like I didn't carry on the momentum as I know I should, but I was just not feeling it, and that's all there is to it. Because even if I did get it, it's just a hobby to me. Can I share my point of view with the topic? It's yes, I suppose it's fine. See, the problem with this sometimes is that I don't know what topic we're on because of the chat delay sometimes. Like you could either be talking about the instrument thing or the streaming thing, both of which are topics of which you can have an opinion on, which is fine. See, generally, like sharing your opinion regarding the topic that's being talked about on the stream is fine. Of course, all there is to it is to be like normal about it. Which I expect you guys to be. Except for Scotchy, I guess. I don't really expect anything out of him at this point. It's disappointed me multiple times. He's not winning the favorite child contest. Alright, I forgot I've turned... When did I turn frogs on? See, sometimes I just accidentally hit the keys to toggle the frogs. And I would just surprise myself because I didn't realize it happened. At all. Okay. I think it happened when I was playing Power Simulator, trying to toggle the nozzle. On and off again. Scotchy is just here for the free water. See, Scotchy doesn't know yet that the water is contaminated. This is just very full of cane toad secretions and glitter. It's full of edible glitter. You know, water break here. Where's my free water? Speaking of that, I'm gonna drink my water. I haven't been remembering that. Speaking of edible glitter, I think I had edible glitter for the first time recently. It was in like a dessert that I bought. As you would expect, it tastes like nothing, but it did taste good. It's succulent. Just the dessert. The edible glitter just makes it look pretty, and that just elevates the experience, I guess. Hobby topic, so I try to make my hobbies my life. I know I won't make it, but my mom says hard work make a fulfilled life, and someone later in their life will look up to you. See, that's the thing. Like, you're early on in your, like, life. You can try your best, because now you have the freedom to do so. You're still in like the curriculum of education, you have all the time. And again, I still maintain that persistence is key, and that's all there is to it. Whether you fail or you make it, that's just how it is, and you can never know. It's a gamble. It's the only gamble I make. That's weird for me, but like with how many gacha games I play, I actually hate gambling. As like a knee-jerk reaction. I like stability a lot, which is weird for someone who didn't finish high school, don't have a job or a diploma, and just winging it, you know. Pick up your instrument, earn your water. Who is playing the background music right now? Not you. Who is the favorite? See, do you guys allow me to use the cheat answer and say my wives? the favorite simply would be the people I talk to. Cause like realistically that is the case. It's like, you know, who's my favorite in my chat? It's the people I genuinely like hang out with a lot. But just the favorite of the chat members, right now, present right now is Eagle. Eagle is the most well-behaved, and then there's just two other dudes. If you went back to high school, you'll be hit with a restraining order. Me? What did I do? I was doing fine. I was not doing fine mentally, but I was doing fine to other people. I was treating them well. Our favorite, obviously, get out here. See, do you guys actually want me, like, okay. I don't know if I play favorites because I've thought about it, but among my wives, right? See, like, I don't know, because me, Archive, and Jens, the people, you know, featured in the last stream, actually do have kind of a more queer platonic relationship with. So they are definitely a tier like higher than just being like friends slash like a joke wife. But like Yasan is great. She's been here for me, and like, you know, and it's like I don't know. I'm slanting. You can forget about me playing your BGM. I'll be real. I don't have the monitoring audio on, so I'm pretty sure I don't hear the BGM myself. I'm about to get my heart broken. Okay, this is very rich coming out of the person who, on record, on stream, rejected my proposal. Right? Like, as much as I, like... it's just you playing hard to get. Straight up rejected my proposal. Not even rejected it, just ignored it. Pretended it never happened. And now when I'm like, maybe I do play favorites, you're like, my heart's broken. When you propose, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I love you, but damn, you did not love me back. Yes, I'm leading you on is crazy, right? Because to be like, I'm not the number one, damn, my heart broken. And then you flash back to like 5 streams earlier, I proposed to her and she was like, must have been the wind. It's like... Darling, do you want love or not? I can't do both. True. The other wives... You're chiming in with the heavy, like, bias. Yeah, shame on you! We haven't done the puns in a while. It caught me off guard. It's not that funny. Why is it Panji again? It was Panji last time, and like, it's not just sharp, but it's pretty good. Ah, man. Came around full circle. It's, yeah, a strangely full circle situation. I don't know if I fully am behind this movement. I need to find Panji IRL. That's a threat. I just show up at your gig, shoot you in the head. Panji run. See, I don't think Panji can run fast enough. The power of my fish wife is simply too much for a mere mortal to grasp. I'm not hiding my location, bro. You can try all you like. Do not make that invitation on the internet. Hey, like... It's good that you're making it here, where I'm pretty sure we're all good. But like, if you say that in like a Valorant lobby, I've never played Valorant in my life, but like, you know what I mean, in an online shooter lobby, you probably would get dogs. I take your gig from you. It's just, yeah. Just like shaves off your skin, wear it, and start playing the guitar. What the hell, man? What do you mean I can't run fast enough? You don't know what my wife is capable of. Fish wife? Does she have a fish head and the human legs? Make it to Banshee. See, the anatomy of Yasan's actual like model, I don't think is made for running, but looks can be deceiving, is all I say. None of y'all see my model? That's the reason I'm bringing it up, so you feel rushed to debut. Cause you said you would do it before you go back to college. If you're gonna play a lead guitar, then have it, because I got asked to go to gigs too much recently after St. Patrick's Day. Honestly, like, I've only discovered a lot of holidays like St. Patrick's Day like within the last 2 years. Cause like, you know, we don't celebrate it over here, so I just never really knew it exists. And when I did, I was like, so what's it about though? Like, what's the occasion? Y'all Westerners have so much holidays. Well, I guess I can't really speak, can I? I don't know. We have very specific holidays too. Me and I completely lied about my debut date. Exactly, you lied to my face. Cause like I asked you, I was like, okay, so like you plan on debuting soon. When are you planning on doing it? She was like, should be sometime next week. And then it never happened. I'm saving up to buy a whole ass PC. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. All the good luck to you, honestly. I'm gonna toss you a penny. Yes, I'm gonna show up to your debut and ruin your reputation for a stream. See, that's an evil plan I'm convinced that you're capable of doing. And the way you would do it, I'd imagine, is just spamming your shirt in this chat. I'd like... That's like the reputation you mean to ruin. America, yeah. Only a penny? You think I have more than that? I do. I'm like, I would give you more than a penny, if I wasn't saving up right now. Cause I'm scared, right? I'm going to Canada soon. Well, soon enough, and I'm like, the shit there is so expensive. I don't know if I'll have enough, you know. So I've been saving up money for that. I'll never spam. I like to be funny and switch it up a bit. She'll see. It's so ominous. The she'll see. It's like you have a plan. Like, I know you do, but it seems meticulous. Panchi before the stream even starts. And the preventative measures. Yes, don't mind telling me your channel name, please. I'm too stupid to figure it out. I think, if I remember correctly, during the past collab streams that I've done with her, I did link her channel in the description. So just to be safe, look at the latest one. It should be there, the link to Yasun's channel. I was his first subscriber, so I'll pay. No, I know, like, you already house me in your home. Paying for the food, like, cause like I at least want to be able to pay for souvenirs. That's the part where I actually do have to spend money. Like, very much like, yeah, I want to bring a couple plushies back home at least. That's gonna cost me a little bit, but you know. Also emergency funds just in case. Like 3 alts, bro. Imagine you think you have new fans and they're all just me. That's actually terrifying. Like, one day if I see a new person in the chat, I greet them and they're just like, oh no, I'm just Panji. I'll be pissed. I welcome you with open arms. You're just the same person. I'm... Man. Every part of my body hurts. I got up to go piss earlier and like I straight up have to like wobble my way there because my legs were shaking like a baby deer. You'll be able to tell because I'll just call you Usami instead of Leon. See, no, that's not the case because Usami is like in the name comes before Leon, so like a lot of people who are newcomers that like just read the name, they would call me Usami unless they read the chat and someone else has called me Leon. I'm pretty sure the chat members who never called me Usami just saw the word Leon in chat being used as the name and just followed it. Because if with no context clues, no one to tell them otherwise, they would call me Usami. Because it has happened again. Not again, it has happened before and it will happen again. That's why I consider changing like my name like order maybe, but well, not maybe, I do want to, but it feels weird, you know. You're like 2 subscribers away from me calling you Leon, by the way. Yes, and here, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not getting there soon. I'm self-aware. See, I know the momentum is slowing down because I'm starting to stream a bit less, especially after the break. My stream is not showing up to people's For You page after I've been on break for a bit. I recognize that that's the case, and we're just gonna be here for a while, and that's fine, that's fine. I'm not in a rush. Usami and the Leons, that's dystopian. I have images in my head of what that would be, I do not like them. Please take that back. I'll get 2 alts to follow you out of pity. That's crazy. Insane move. You know what? As pathetic as it may sound, I'll take it. I'll take pity. Hey, I'll take pity. I have gotten many things out of pity, including my very own house. Like, not house, you know, my apartment. I got this out of pity. So, what I've learned in life, for throw away your shame, it's only gonna be a hinder. When someone say, I'm giving you this out of pity, you grit your teeth and you take it. Because when life gives you lemons, you take the pity and you make lemonade. Now you gotta earn your 300 subs, my dude. Not earn your sub celebration. There isn't a celebration. It's per tradition that whenever I hit a milestone, I do nothing. Because I think that's what I did for every other milestone that I've hit. I hit it and I was just like, well, on to the next one. I barely mention it. Like, at most, I'll say it in a stream. I don't think I'll do a celebration stream until either 500 or 1,000. I'm just not going to, you know? Because it's 300 and like, what do I even do? If I do celebration every milestone, I'm gonna run out of ideas. Because I have a lot of ideas for celebration, like, stream. But like, if it's just 300, I'm probably not gonna do anything. As soon as I heard you saying you take the pity, I took away the pity. That's, honestly, yeah, that's the mentality, isn't it? Make the alt such a threat. Will y'all send me $300 out of pity? I personally will not. But hey. I don't send people who say y'all money. Sorry, that's targeted. Coming from the straight cis man, everybody. Point and laugh. Can we have a staring contest for a bit? I want to know how like long can hold a like a non-blinking streak when with my glasses on. Well, I guess I'll start. I go closer to the camera physically. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think I did pretty good. I like to say that the glasses did help. Thanks for being part of my experiment. Is she looking at me like that? Ref, do something? Jokes on you, I'm looking at Ref like that. Let's go up, like, almost nose touching, just staring at him. Staring into my non-existing soul. See, I know you guys have souls, because, well, I actually don't know. In my head, you guys are just your profile pictures and nothing more. Also, water break. I feel like I need to. I'm getting more water into me. Man, I do want to draw for stream. That's a lot of what my free time has been like doing, except for, of course, you know, gaming. I'm either playing games or I'm drawing, but like I'm doing a drawing stream next stream. I'm pretty sure, maybe, probably, but because of that, I feel hesitant to do it now, cause you know I would like to reserve the idea for next stream. People can't even figure out my profile pictures, so I do not have a soul. You know what? Fair. See, I like to bestow a soul upon you. I know you have a soul because you're not dead. And it would be extremely awkward if you were. Draw a drawing if you don't mind. You're gonna give me a stroke one of these days. Every time, like, one of y'all says a statement that's inherently quite nonsensical, I'd have to take a minute and, like, to acknowledge that sometimes I don't know the English language well enough. Just posted that. That should be a thumbnail face, honestly. I should just make a thumbnail face where it's just me looking at the camera, just deadpan. Just no emotion. Just no remorse, no emotion, no soul. People have to figure out what my PFV is before I get a soul. It's a puzzle. It's literally like a saw trap. See, I don't know what it is anymore. I'm like running out of things to talk about faster than usual. I know it's because I haven't streamed since the last time. It's a debuff whenever I take a break, which is why I would like to not take a break. Cause like I really don't stream that much per week. If I take a break, I'm just gonna forget how to do things. I'd like to think I'm masking it pretty well. If I didn't say anything, maybe you guys wouldn't have noticed I'm struggling. But like, you know, in a fun way. It's like a roller coaster, maybe. I don't like. See, I don't know how I feel about like thrilling rides like roller coasters, because on one hand, right, I don't think I feel bad, like terrified of them that much, but it's also like I don't like them. As someone who has motion sickness, is like I'm not scared of heights, but like it's more so like the sense of like, oh, that wasn't very like, you know, I'm not having fun in the most like normal like definition. It just doesn't do it for me, maybe. But like because of that, whenever like if I'm asked to go on a roller coaster, I'll hesitate a lot because like I can't decide whether or not I like it. Do the Linus face, please, Liam. I don't know what that face is. You should change your vtuber face to Jeremiah. You get a lot of more publicity. See, I don't want to though. I would rather die with dignity to live long enough to see myself become a man. Not an insult to Jeremiah specifically. I got no idea what that guy got going on, but you know. I change PFP every month, same damn character, and people say it's not an alligator. It's not a damn alligator. Well, it did. To be fair, what I'm seeing on screen is pretty small, so, and the colors, I don't see an alligator still though. I thought it was gonna be a Germa joke, not a man shame. See, that's kind of your fault to not expect me to man shame. Cause I always am. I can't make a Germa joke because I don't really know what that guy's got going on. Not really. I don't really watch that. Like I just don't watch. I literally don't know. I just don't know. Period. And it's like, I think the content creators that I do watch aren't that relevant. Jermo's mom has got it going on. I didn't expect any better. Hold up, I'm gonna put full picture in Discord. In talking about the face you were talking about before, sure, why not? I've prefaced this by saying my model's not that expressive. I didn't put toggles on this thing, and just generally, my face not emotive. I made them to some extent exaggerated, but you know, it's not enough to really be much. I did like consider for my like next model to do like a more elaborate like model with V-bridger, make it, you know, so you guys can see the look on my face, like actually. But that's a tiring thought. Those but your face. That's basically the face I made during the staring contest. I think I have made that face in the thumbnail before. It's just this. Okay, wait, I have one. I put this on. Ugh, putting images on stream is a hard job. Cause like I have this other like creator that I watch a lot that does the similar face, but like I like it better. I don't know why. It's just a very like straight into the camera, wide open stare, completely deadpan. I sent it on Discord. I know, I saw it. I saw it. Do I have to say it twice? What in the hell? I swear there was 2 frogs on her head. What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened actually. There was always 2 frogs. I think I accidentally turned on 2 frogs when I was playing Power Wash Simulator. That tended to happen. Cause like 2 is the hotkey for changing your like nozzle. You know what? Now that I think of it, okay, I'm streaming next stream. Don't mark my words. I don't know if I'm sure. Should be Tuesday, and I will be doing a drawing stream, the contents of which I will not say yet. And due to me running out of juice, I'm running out of lemonade. I'm gonna end stream. And I'll see you guys later. I forgot my intro. Not my intro, my outro. Thank you guys for tuning into the I keep saying scream. You know what? Honestly, yeah. Thank you for tuning into the scream. Like, subscribe, and with all that said, go away. So many frogs in such a little head. It's a talent. I actually have a prolific talent in magic tricks. And they're my magnum opus.